Okay, first of all, great episode of Raw. Second of all, I really think that I really might be a prophet. Like the way I guess at all of this stuff with wrestling and be right is crazy to me. I just last week made a video, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Made a video about IYO Sky and Bianca Belair. If y'all been watching my videos, y'all know I've been big on IYO Sky. And then she beats Rhea for the title tonight, setting up her and Bianca at WrestleMania. Holy. Well, let me say this. I do still think that Rhea finds her way back into this and it's a triple threat. But at this moment in time, something needs to be said for how right I be with these videos. It's really absurd. And this is why you should subscribe to me. Because I just think of wrestling logically. And I'll be right. Oh my God. Great episode of Raw. I'm going to get to that match short. Well, you know what? Let me talk about that match. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're going to knock that out probably tomorrow. So we're on the road to 5,000 subscribers by the time of WrestleMania. That gives us a month and a half. I think we can do that at the pace that we're at. But beyond y'all being some of the greater viewers of YouTube, this match was awesome. This was a good match. And I'm not saying it because of the outcome. Yeah, I know I'm big on EO, but I'm not saying it's because of the outcome. I was tweeting during this match that, EO is just awesome. And Rhea was doing her thing too as a powerhouse wrestler, being very powerhousey. I thought that their styles meshed very well together in how they constructed and put this match together. I think they did a really good job with it. I also tweeted out, follow me on Twitter at Wyzanow, WYZANOW. But I was also tweeting about how WWE can go a long way if they just let these women work. And we got 2 matches on this show with women, and they work their asses off. Right there in the main event with IYO and Rhea, and also in the Intercontinental Championship match with Ivy Nile and Lyra Valkyria. Y'all know I am big on Lyra Valkyria. I would give her a standalone video, but her time is not come yet. We're gonna get to her. But overall, if you let these women work, they can... I hate that they do this during WrestleMania season, because they can do this all year round. They can book like this all year round, but for some reason, I don't know why they do this. And this is not a Triple H thing. This is a WWE thing, because they've been doing it long before Triple H got the book. They just, throughout the year, book everybody like, I don't want to say like shit, but like as if things just don't matter. And then when WrestleMania season comes up, they heat everybody up. They let everybody get really good matches leading into WrestleMania, on the road to WrestleMania. And then everybody's like, see, man, things are heating up, man. Hey, man, wrestling is back. Or, hey, man, I told y'all Triple H was one of the best bookers of all time. No, man, it's just WrestleMania season. They can easily do this all year round. Just give us good matches. I don't think I'm asking for much. I don't think you, the viewer, is asking for too much. Just give us good matches. Like what we got tonight between the 2 women's matches and the tag team. Bro, the creeds and war. At some point, I don't know what creative has to do in order to get War Raiders, War Machine. All right, they named their finish after their old ROH name, which was War Machine, but they're War Raiders now. Okay, I don't know what they got to do to get War Raiders over, but they need to get it done. War Raiders is, it's stupid how good of a tag team that is. It just doesn't make sense how good they are. And for anybody that's been watching them for a long amount of time before they even got to WWE, you know that they're even better than this. And the creeds, forget about them being up and coming. No. Their time is here right now as well. It's unfortunate that you're not going to do anything with them substantial in the very approximately close future. You're building them up for the long run and for years to come. But man, a team like that is ready right now. I say you need to start putting some of these tag team matches in the main event. Give them some importance. Give them importance. Give them storylines. Give them. I think that what Vince did with, what were they, the Viking Raiders? I think that what they did with them in, was it New Day? It was them in another team where they just had them doing like offshoot stuff. Like they had them bowling, or they took it to the archery thing. Do y'all remember that year, that era where they just had them doing just some of the most out of here things, and it was supposed to be for entertainment and it was fun, and I mean it didn't work for them, but they tried to do something. They got to give these guys something for the fans to be able to relate to them. Now, you can continue to have good matches. Great. Let's keep having good you know what? They need opponents, they need adversity, they need something in which the crowd can feel for them. And I don't know what it's going to be, but goddamn, they can put on an awesome match. And it Creeds, oh my God. It's disgusting how good of a tag team that is. And I'm glad that they put a jacket, a jean jacket on Brutus when he was coming to the ring, because I got real tired of him looking like a car salesman. So him just putting on a jean jacket, that helped his look tremendously. I mean, other than that, we got a whole bunch of replays, a whole bunch of commercials, a whole bunch of let's show social media reacting to John Cena's heel turn. We got a plethora of that. It's a bit unnecessary. We didn't need that. We had the thing with Ludwig Kaiser, who at some point you gotta push this guy. You have to push this guy. I would say put him back with Goon, because Goon looking real soft right now. He's not on firm. Put him back with Ludwig and just have them just. And I mean, like, and let's talk about Goon briefly, ever so briefly. We have the Ring General going into WrestleMania as your world champion, and he's supposed to be a complete world beater. And you're telling me, Wiser, hey, me, and you the viewer, this is what they're telling you, that he's going to struggle with Otis and Tozawa single-handedly on both matches. Not together, not in a handicap match. He struggled with them individually. Huh? Part of the game is that. Not my champion, not my Goon, the one that was just destroying anything that moved. See, here's how I would book Goon going into WrestleMania. 2 months to work with. I would have Goon on some JBL shit, where the build up to JBL and Rey Mysterio, and I would just have Goon mauling through everybody, beating up people so bad that every match is a ref stoppage. Everything is a ref stoppage. Like, he is just, and you don't have to feed him any top tier talent. You don't have to feed him upper mid card. You can feed him like mid card, lower mid card, and jobbers, and just have him just job everybody out. Everybody gets it because he's the Ring General. Why not? When he was the IC champion, he was already doing it. So why not continue to do that when you become the top champion? It's like he gave up his mid-card champion to become a mid-carder. Somebody tweeted me this. Yo, when is Goon your champion? When's the last time that he's main evented a Raw? Forget the pay-per-views. Forget the PLEs. Forget about that. Unless it's with Cody, forget about that. When's the last time that he main evented a Raw? Huh? What we doing with Goon, bruh? What are we doing with Goon? He said that he was going to make Jay's life a living hell every week until Mania, and has yet to do it. Every week he should be giving that dude pure he's. Pure he's. And he ain't doing it. Okay, he choked him out a little bit today. Yeah, sure, because he had help from Grayson. If you want to take aura away from somebody, you stick Grayson, you stick A-Town Under, or whatever their name is, you stick them in that person's business. Aura gone. Gone. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say, I can't believe I'm doing a Raw review. I kind of in my mind kind of swore off doing reviews and said I would do reviews in a I would finesse reviews into my videos, but here I am doing a full-blown. This is how much I actually enjoyed the show. I did it, even though I'm complaining about Goon. I'm complaining about Goon, but I enjoyed this Raw. This was a great Raw. I mean, wait. Let me not say great. There was way too many commercials and way too many replays in order for this to be a great Raw. By the way, CM Punk and Seth brawling all around the ring area, that was pretty fun to watch. Scathing promo with Punk, just letting with Punk, letting Cena know, hey, that respect I have for you, our feud, our rivalry, the longevity, your career, fuck that shit. It's out the window. Say goodbye. That respect is gone. Because jealousy's a motherfucker. If you's a jealous motherfucker, you's just a weak motherfucker. And if you's a weak motherfucker, and then it kind of trails off into the yeah, I know the song. But Seth Monday Night Rollins comes out and they get into the brawl. The brawl was pretty much the typical pull apart brawl, but I just like that they just kept going with it. They just kept going with the brawl. Let me go to WWE.com just to make sure that I am not missing anything, because like right now I'm just going purely off the fumes, and I want to make sure I'm not missing any matches. We had the Chad Gable thing where he's, I'm guessing, in Mexico, and he's looking for the guy. Is that the guy? Do you know this guy? Do you know the guy? Are you familiar with this guy? This guy right here, the guy. He finally finds the guy in a back alley. That, you know, he had to give him some pesos, maybe some Colombian pesos, some Mexican pesos. You know, the guy gives him a box, which I am sure had a Lucha mask in there, because he said if you want to learn to beat Lucha, you have to understand Lucha. You pretty much have to be Lucha in order to beat Lucha. And with that, this goes into another one of my, damn it, how do you predict this stuff? I made a video. I'm gonna tag both of these videos at the end of this review, where I made a video where I said WWE needs to talk about the history of Lucha. And what do they have Gable doing? Going and learning the history of Lucha. Why is the mask so important? Why is it so significant? Why is the history? Why is the lineage? Why are the families? Why is all of this stuff so important? Make us understand why we should care for the luchadors. And if they do it, by God, I want a payment. Somebody got to pay me, because it's impossible for me to be as right as I've been. If you just look at my channel, or you could just look at the thumbnails on my channel. Since I've made this channel, we are 1 month into this channel. You could just look at the thumbnails. Forget the titles. You could look at the thumbnails of my channel and be like, damn, he predicted that one. He predicted that one. He predicted that one. Elimination Chamber. He predicted the entire damn show with the backstories and upcoming stories that was going. I swear I don't work for them. I don't. But bro, you would think that I did. So yeah, I do believe that there's going to be a mask in that box. I think that y'all pretty much all probably, think the same thing. So did I touch on everything? Hey, yo, did I cover everything? I think I covered everything. Asuka's expected to be out several more months. Oh, would you look at that? Let me see. Triple H has more twists and turns planned for the WrestleMania build. All right, that's cute. I think we just got one with the women's championship. Huge steel cage match for Raw. Okay, so it's a possibility, since they already gave us Seth and Punk at the first night of Raw on Netflix. Now they're about to give us Seth and Punk in a cage at Madison Square Garden. That kind of lowers the chances of us getting that triple threat that I wanted. I mean, it makes it a little harder for me to predict that favor that Punk wants from Heyman, unless this can somehow become a triple threat in which you have Roman enter that cage and not give them. You know what? It's back on. I got a video for that too. Just it's on my channel. I just go. I think it's probably about my 4th video where CM Punk's favor from Paul Heyman, and I broke this whole thing down for you already. I know that this has been a very big self-suckage video, and I apologize for that, because if you're not going to pat me on my back, I'm going to Barry Horowitz it and pat myself on the back, because why the fuck not? If you're right, you're right, and you got to let people know that you are. So I think that that's all I have for this video. There's nothing else that happened in this Raw that I could see. If it is something that I missed, let me know down in the comment section below. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. Holy shit, Io Sky is our champion.